If you're watching this video, that means you're about to get rich. And how do I know that? It's because I watched a very similar video right before I got rich. So I'm going to try to make this one as similar as possible, because that was the video that finally flipped that switch in my mind and finally got me over the edge and got me to becoming that kind of person that actually deserves to make the amount of money that I wanted to make. Obviously, now I'm way past that. I make way more than I've ever imagined I'm going to make, but I still remember it like it was yesterday, what it felt like when I first started making money and I actually achieved my dreams, because I manifested for months before. And the problem is, most of you guys, you're trying so hard on the business that you're working on the job, whatever it is, right? You're trying so hard to make money. You're trying so hard to achieve these physical things. Every single day you wake up, all you can think about is the work. I know exactly what that feels like. I would wake up with one eye, I would check my notifications, see if I got any sales, I would see if anybody texted me, etc. I'd wake up just checking my notifications. But the truth is, whenever you let the business absorb you and you attach yourself so much to the result, and it's hard not to attach yourself to the result because that's what you're working towards, right? Every single day you wake up with the same goal, so it's really hard to not attach yourself to the result. But that is where the magic lies. The law of a manifestation and the law of detachment actually go hand in hand. To manifest something, you need to take a note of this, write it down somewhere. You need to shift to a degree where you're no longer emotionally dependent on seeing reality change. You're no longer emotionally dependent on seeing reality change. And it doesn't mean you just don't want it anymore, right? It literally means you already have it in your head. In the Bible, it says, to those who have, more shall be given, they shall live in abundance. But to those who don't have, even that they do have shall be taken from them. That literally just means that you need to already have it in your head to get more, to get it, right? You need to already be the kind of person that deserves the amount of money you want to make. What does that mean? That means stop focusing so much on the business. Start focusing on yourself and improving your mind, improving you as a person. You need to personally develop into somebody that's actually able to make that kind of money. Every single time I get absorbed by my business at every single stage, whether it's a 10K, 30K, 50K, 100K a month, every single point I got so absorbed in the business, and I had to take a step back and remember, this is not about the business. The reason I even got here in the first place, it was not because I built this business, it was because I self-improved so fucking much into the person that was ready for the next step. So right now, if the only thing you're able to focus on is the business, what you need to do is actually take a step back. It's going to be difficult. You're going to feel anxiety because there's so much shit that you need to do for the business. But I'm going to need you to take a step back and understand that it's all about you and your mind. No matter how hard you work on your business, you're not going to be able to brute force your way to success if you're not the kind of person that's able to have that success. You don't believe you deserve it. You genuinely don't. It literally says in the Bible, and when you pray, believe you've already received it and it shall be yours. Success doesn't come to the people that deserve it. Success comes to the people that think they deserve it. So all you need to do is just stack so much undeniable evidence that you genuinely deserve it in your head. You need to convince yourself. You don't need to convince anybody else that you deserve it. Your mom might see how hard you're working. Your friends might see it. It doesn't matter how much they think you deserve it. You and your mind need to genuinely believe that you're already the kind of person that's making however much you want to make, right? And then you're gonna make that much money. You need to stack undeniable proof, and you don't need to start with something huge like a big ass project. If you don't have any proof of actually doing what you told yourself you're gonna do, go make your bed tomorrow morning. Tell yourself you're gonna do it and do it. It's such a small thing, but it's a snowball effect. Then tell yourself you're gonna take a cold shower. I'm not saying you need to take cold showers to get rich. That's not what I did, but it's something difficult and you're telling yourself you're gonna do it. So go out there and do it, and then keep raising the bar of what the next difficult thing you're gonna do. And all of a sudden, you turn reality into your bitch, and you can literally be like, in 6 months, I'm gonna be there. And then you literally get to that exact place in 6 months because you said you're gonna be there. You're literally able to command reality. That is the power God gave you. You're able to see things in your head. God wouldn't just put that power in your head for no fucking reason. If you can see a vision, that means that vision has already come true. It's just up to you to genuinely believe that it's already come true. Most people just see it, they go, oh, it's imagination, fugazi, it doesn't exist. But if God showed you the picture, that reality already exists. It's up to you to actually align yourself to that reality and genuinely believe that it's possible and genuinely believe that it's happening, because when you do that, it's gonna happen in an instant. It's not gonna take a month, it's not gonna take 6 months, it can happen overnight. That is how quickly my life changed. I've watched other people come up, and that's how quickly their life changed. It is not the business that gets you there, it is you, brother. It is you, and it's always been you. So if there's anything you take away from this video, every single time your business or whatever you're doing starts absorbing you and you're getting frustrated that you're not getting the results that you want to get, take a step back and remember, it's not the business that gets you there, it is you. Start self-developing. If you've been slacking on the gym, go to the gym. For example, I focus so hard on the business. I used to love the gym. I've been going to the gym for 5 years now. I stopped going. I genuinely stopped going to the gym. It was the one thing that didn't change for 5 years of my life. Everything else changed. I've had girlfriends, broken up with them, got new partners, etc., moved locations, right? So many things in my life changed. The only constant thing was my training, me working out, because I love the gym so much. And I stopped going because of the fucking business. And then I had to take a step back and realize I am literally selling my soul for some physical business. Doesn't fucking make sense. Your physical reality is just an effect. Your business, what happens in your business, the actions that you take in your business, they're all an effect of the person that you are. Because if you're already the kind of person that deserves the amount of money that you want to be making, you're going to cause the right actions to happen. You're going to cause the right things to happen. Your mind is the cause. Go work on the cause, not the effect. The effect will come by itself. So whenever you start getting absorbed by your business or whatever it is you're doing, take a step back and remember, it's not about the business, it's about you. Taking that step back is one of the most important things I learned, and I'm a hypocrite because I still let the business absorb me sometimes, and I have to remember, I have to have somebody else remind me to take a step back. I love you guys. Hopefully this video helped to those that are in that place right now. I know there's not a large percentage of you that are ever even going to get to this point, because if you get to this point that I'm describing right now, you're going to be so fucking rich. I promise you. If you're here right now, I want you to have the conviction in your mind that there's nothing that can stop you. It's just a matter of time at this point, and a matter of actually shifting your mindset to a point of realizing it's not the business, it's you.